Good morning, YouTube, and mom, and cousins, and uncles, and aunts, and anyone else who might be watching this. Today is Wednesday, September 19th, the first day of classes. I've got a giant heavy book bag and a giant less heavy binder full of paper and graph paper and pens and pencils and all kinds of stuff. And I have about a 10-minute walk to get to my first stuff. I was up before sunrise this morning, which is pretty neat. I gotta pay some respect. Some of my fellow classmates have 7 a.m. flight labs, which means that they are already at the airport if they got up on time and working. So yeah, props to them for being able to do that. Basically, I've got an 8 a.m. class down in Black Hall, which is next to our Student Union and Rec Center, which we call the Circ, and I have a 9 a.m. class in Dean Hall, way over there. So right now, I'm carrying all the stuff that I have and will hopefully need for either of those classes. It's 6:45 a.m. I was up before the sun, which I feel proud of. I haven't had any coffee yet, and I don't know if I'm going to because I feel pretty awake and alert already, which is good. So the plan is, for days where I have these 8 and 9 a.m. classes, get up at 6:30, leave the room by 6:45-ish. That gives me an extra 15-20 minutes or so to get through my walk while I vlog, so I can do the fun little stuff like where I set the camera down and then walk by and pretend like the camera was already there and I didn't see it, and then I come back and grab it, but I edit out all that parts. So yeah, it'll give me time to do all that fun stuff and still get to the Circ for breakfast, which starts at 7 a.m. After breakfast, I go to Black Hall, which is right next to the Circ, and then after that class, I go to Dean Hall, which is a little bit farther and might be a little bit of a run. So we will see how it goes. This is day one of classes, like real classes. This is the trial run. Wish me luck. Apparently, we have an omelet bar. Alright, my first two classes are done. I'm now running around before I go to English 101 to try and figure out where I can take the test and not have to do English 101, because it's just high school English and I was really good at that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Also, it's a really nice day out. It's like 55 degrees probably. Sunny, partly cloudy. Perfect flying weather. I found out where I can test out of English 101. Fortunately, I made it in time. The test will be, they said, either late this evening or tomorrow or the day after. Sometime this week, which is great. I still have to go to English 101 later for at least one class, but I should be able to test out of it, so that'll be nice. Next order of business is to get a job. I've been trying to do this for like 3 days now, and the website that they have for us to go apply online to a bunch of on-campus jobs and like certified off-campus jobs that are working with the college and stuff, it's not working. So I went to the career services people, and they're like, yeah, we know the website is broken. It's not actually our website though. Go complain to these people about it. Also, there's a bulletin board here with off-campus jobs. So I'm here to look at that. Alright, after playing the game of Wild Goose Chase for a while now, I haven't been able to find wherever I'm supposed to go for a job. So I'm just gonna wait for them to fix the computer program that's been acting up. They said they would have it fixed within the next couple of days or so, so hopefully it's fixed in the next couple days so I can get a job. Till then, I'm just gonna make videos, I guess. So in the time between my last classes and running around and trying to get other stuff done and my next class, which I'm about to leave for, I actually got yesterday's vlog done and it's uploading. Look at that, 2 minutes ago. The upload speed here is really good. The download speed kind of sucks, but the upload is really good, so I can make a lot of videos. Anyways, that video was up. You guys saw that yesterday, maybe, if you did, I don't know, but yeah. So I'm off to English 101, which I will hopefully test out of tomorrow or the day after. Holy crap, it is bright out here. Why is it so bright out here? Jeez. So the English professor let us out of class like 20 minutes early, which is pretty awesome. I gotta go to the bookstore now and pick up a few more supplies before I head to my flight lab, my first flight lab of like 4 years worth of flight labs at least. So that's pretty cool. I also haven't eaten lunch and it's like 3 p.m. now, so I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna stop in the Cirque for lunch as well. My school has really good food. This is like a pita pit style wrap, these Hawaiian chips, and some sweet tea, and it was like $4. This is great. Alright, I've got everything else that I needed to do my flight labs with, and now I just gotta go back to my room, relax for a little bit, head to the airport. Sounds good. Smells good too. What is that smell? Okay, I've got an hour and 10 minutes before my flight lab, which means I have 40 minutes before I need to be at the airport, which means I have 20 minutes before I need to leave. Time to go to my first flight lab ever. Won't that be cool? I hope my car starts because I haven't used it in like 2 weeks. Look at that! Isn't that great? Started right up. We just did a bunch of TSA paperwork and other school paperwork, and then we came out to this plane right here, this one, the Piper Warrior 3. We did a quick walk around, sat in the cockpit, found out what everything is and what it all does and stuff. Pretty neat, but not a whole lot to see. As you can hear, I'm sure it's very windy out here, and it's frequently windy like this. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm just headed back to campus now. Somebody parked a van in my spot. Well, I would say today was good. Got all my classes done, figured out where to test out of English 101, finished editing this vlog. I mean, the editing is all done over there. You might be able to see. Oh my goodness, my computer screen needs to be cleaned. But all I gotta do is slap this clip in there and then that's it. So my one thing, because I always want to have one thing that I learned for the day. My one thing that I learned today was that if you fall below 80% in the of your like overall grade, or you score less than 80% on any of the exams in the aviation program, then you're out of the aviation program. So it's like a really high percentage of the students wash out of the program, and I didn't realize that. And on the one hand, it's like kind of scary, but on the other hand, it's like a challenge. So I can't wait to see how it goes for me. Otherwise, that's really all I had. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you, Mom. Peace. Bye.